All right, y'all. So a little more detailed video on what I got going on here. I have to look and see where I got this from, but this is just a collar to be able to hook a cable to and pull this. You know, it'll slide up and let me pull the head out of the water. And then I need to hook up here to be able to push this to release it. But anyway, so one objective mount. Got the bell lights. Go ahead and turn everything on using the wireless Yak Power system. Have everything wired up in different circuits so that way I can remotely turn them on and off. But they actually fit really good on the side of that one objective mount. I have SAE port here for hooking up. You know, I could hook up a USB to charge the sorry, I'm getting ate up by gnats out here, but that way I can just plug in anything. I could plug in a USB charger for the GoPro up here. This is a little quick disconnect. I'll probably wind up changing this because I mean, it's an Amazon brand. I'm not going to pull a ton of current through it, but I still don't know that I trust it. I have 8 gauge, I think it's 8 gauge wire. I have it ran, that port there, it goes all the way under, and it runs back here, and I have it connected back here, and I have another one of these quick disconnects. This looks like crap right now, but I'm going to wind up eventually zip tying this up. Probably wind up heat shrinking the whole, these two cables, these two power cables, to make them uniform so they're not flopping around. But this is my battery box. It has a little readout up here that you can see. Probably not because it's LED and cameras don't let it pick that up. But a little 12-volt socket. Got a power delivery port. Quick charge 3.0. Not quite sure. I don't remember what the name of those are. I think they're Anderson connectors or something like that. I've never used them, but anyway, they're there. This one back here has another SAE port. This SAE port right here is to power the Yak Power system, that wireless switching box that's under the seat, and it's wired up to here. And this is just the power to supply for that. And then I have an extra port if I wanted to put a light or charge this other, the Hero 7 Black, if I wanted to charge it directly from this battery. I have a 12-volt 100-amp Power Queen. It's the mini, so it's a little more narrow, and I think it's maybe a little lighter, which I like. So, but anyway, I got that. You know, of course, the Blackpack Pro. Everything's just kind of in here right now. I don't have my battery box secured, but this right here, I just got a bunch of junk in it. Tackle boxes and my Busy Carbon Pro flag, and a little first aid kit with trauma packs and things get hairy. Up under there, it's where all my wiring runs in. This light actually runs all the way back to there. It's on both sides. I can change the colors and brightness and whatnot. Figure that will work out well. I got the HTS Live 7, which you all have seen if you watched any of my stuff. I have this little thing here. I don't know how well I'm gonna like it, but I just stuck it on there to see, just a little quick measuring deal in case I don't want to deal with the catch cord. Yak Gadget, it's their, I think their newer phone holder. I don't really like it because I don't like have to fight with these things. It really takes 2 hands to fool with it. Probably gonna wind up replacing this with some sort of magnetic deal that I can just stick on there, and it'll hold my phone, and I can just pull it off and I can stick it back on there with one hand. Got Yak Power button lights. I was initially gonna do those. I was gonna do these here, and then I was gonna do another pair of them up there, and then another pair on the stern. But I don't like drilling holes into my kayak. Like I said, if you watched any of my videos, I try not to do that. So anything I do put holes in is normally replaceable. It's normally replaceable, but anyway, I don't like doing that. I don't like drilling holes. That's why all of my stuff is ran. I've got to silicone these up. This was a last minute thought. I had these on my Seaghost, and when I went to sell it, I was like, man, I'll probably use them. So I repurposed them for this. I don't know how well they're gonna hold up here. They've been on here in the heat in my barn for a month. But I do need to do something with these holes. I do have this. I'm gonna wind up putting a NEMA network on here. That's why I went with the Motor Guide Xi3, because I wanted to run a NEMA network to the HCS Live 7 and set me waypoints. Set some waypoints so that way, you know, I can run it from this, and I can just, you know, navigate to it. I can just hit go to and let it go to that waypoint, and then I can rig up stuff or do whatever I want to do in the meantime. Y'all have seen the catch board sitting on the rotor grip. It actually works really pretty good. I've been using that setup for a while. And then it's you know, unless you're crazy and knock it off, it'll be on there. I wouldn't drive down the road with it, but you know, Forrest says stupid is as stupid does. Don't ride with that thing on there. That doesn't make any kind of sense. Anyway, I got the free flow pedals still installed. I don't like them. Like I said, if you've seen any of my videos, I don't like them. They don't move properly. You fight with them. So I had this installed. I'm gonna probably not even use it, but you know, just in case for some reason that, you know, the Xi3 doesn't want to turn itself anymore, I can just use this to steer me in a, you know, worst case scenario. Got the kayak cushion. I haven't used that yet. I'm hoping it's comfortable. It should be. It's $80. It ought to be nice. I think it was $80. I don't know. It was a lot more than I should have spent on a little cushion. But anyway, I got it. Summit perch. The owner, well, he's not the owner anymore of Vibe because he sold it, but the guy who created Vibe suggested this. It won't fold down like it's supposed to because the seat's in the wrong position. I'd have to move this, lower it down, and this will actually be flat. So you can, I thought it was just for standing, but he informed me that it's actually really good to sit on, so you're not obstructed anywhere around you, and you can spin around on this seat way easier than you can, you know, obviously on this with the side rails. So anyway, I got that. The Blackpack Pro we've all seen. Let's see. Getting ate up by mosquitoes out here. Got my stickers and all on. I've got this labeled up. I'll try to get you a video. Obviously, I've got another one of. I gotta zip tie these up too, but got another one of these. This one's actually, this is a completely separate battery system. This is a 24, I think it's a 20 or 24 lithium iron phosphate. It's in this box. So the HCS Live 7 has its own self-contained power supply. That's all in here. That's removable, but you can't remove it anymore because of the way that I did the transducer. Got another SAE port just for that. Stand assist strap. Got a little side mirror for what it's worth. Extra ram mount. Let's see. Yeah, you can kind of see it under there. I'm using an old style transducer mount for the Total Scan. It's the plastic one. It's a little longer up and down. So it sticks down probably that much, whereas the other one's really kind of about like that far. So it lets it protrude out. So I can't pull this out anymore because that transducer is too wide to go through this hole, so you can't use the mounts on the bottom of this. So it's just pretty much permanently mounted. I don't have any reason to take this out. I'll pull the HTS Live 7 off and haul it like that and leave the box there. But yeah, that's, you know, got the Hero 7 Black. Y'all have all seen that. Let's swap back to this regular rudder. I did have a Bixby J2 on here. I don't like it. I don't like fighting with how to steer that thing, and I figured it would be easier to just get an XI3 and use Spot Lock. Got the Battle Bait sticker on there. This dude makes good stuff. You should check him out. Got the channel decals. Of course, I got to represent Yak Attack. I love these guys. They have a good military discount. If you don't know, Dead On Plastics. Some of their stuff I use. This isn't hooked up. That probably needs to be on there. But I really do. This one's way nicer. Let's swap back around. This seat right here is way nicer than my Seaghost seat. It's definitely a step up. This Shearwater is more stable. You can put two containers on each side versus one on each side on the Seaghost. Comes with a Bixby Ready rudder, which I don't use, and the free flow pedals are standard. I got this pod here. Let's see. Been making my own baits. It's been fun. Made these. These little guys are cool. They're I think they're Caney Creek brown with gold flake and chartreuse claws. One of my buddies suggested me to make them, but mostly got a lot of my stuff that I made, and then some crap hits the fan. I got my buddy Trevor's baits, Motivated Fishing. You need to check that guy out if you hadn't. He's a good dude, makes good stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on with it. I just hadn't made a video in a while, and I wanted to do one because I haven't been able to fish because of my work schedule, but hopefully be able to get back to it soon. I just wanted to make something for y'all, say hey, but I'll catch y'all later.